I've been watching Dennis Miller on CNBC since day one. Dennis Miller, welcome back to the Bob Rivers Show.
Thank you, Bobby, for having me. Hey, I appreciate you hanging in there with the show if you were watching from day one, because I don't think I was very good at it the first couple of weeks. But people always think I'm cocky on TV, but quite frankly, when I have a new task, I'm always scared, a little hesitant. I try to pull back a little too much at the beginning.
Was it dictated by the network what you would do on the show, or was it your call to make?
No, they've been pretty cool. And, I'm a good employee. At some point, the guy who signs my check tells me something 1.5 times, I do it.
I love it.
I don't know about you. I've been whacked enough in this business, and I've learned that they don't want to hear you whining about, they'll give you some time to do your thing, and NBC's been great about that. They let me roll this out like I wanted, and like I said, I don't want to sound too Quincy about it. It sounds like I'm doing a post-op here, but quite frankly, I can watch the show at home now with not getting forehead sweat and thinking, what in the hell's wrong with you? You look like a George Romero guy.
Now, you mentioned some people, Dennis, don't want to reveal their politics, and some go out of their way to. Do you have tickets for the Linda Ronstadt show that's coming up there?
Well, I don't quite know what went on there because, I've been to Vegas. I speak my mind there. I know nobody busts their chops about it to a large degree. I heard some backstory thing that she was trashing the hotel on stage, too. You know what? That is verboten in Vegas. Those people treat you like a king or a queen. You're getting top dollar. All they ask is you go up and not trash the product. So, you know what they pay you to work in Las Vegas? For God's sake, shut up and sing your oldies, okay?
Dennis Miller. Dennis, a petition is being put forth to President Bush to pardon Martha Stewart. Now, it seems laughable on the surface, but George Bush could use help with women voters. How oddball would it be? Most time presidents pardon people when they've
only got... Never going to happen.
Well, I know it won't
happen.
happen.
Listen, I'll tell you, the reason I like George Bush is because, quite frankly, he's not going to change what he's doing. And he's not going to think about things like Martha Stewart's thing. Now, I'll tell you one thing about the Martha Stewart petition. I guarantee you she had font approval on the signatures. But the fact is, Martha Stewart's probably going to see 5 months in jail, and I think she knows it. I was watching her last show the other night in the craft segment where she was crocheting decorative shiv cozies. So I think she senses the game is afoot. They even changed the name of the magazine to Martha Stewart Living Upstate. So she knows what's happening.
That's right.
She's going to get in there, and, my only fear is that she'll lead a violent yet very well-appointed prison strike.
Dennis Miller in Los Angeles, the show on CNBC. There's the theme music, and we'll see you tonight. Dennis, thank you.
Thanks, guys, for having me. Have a good day.